One thing comes to mind in an Iron Man match, guys. It's obviously a battle of physical strength and stamina. But I think mental toughness is every bit as important.
Definitely a battle of wills here, Byron, no question.
It's mind over matter. If you don't mind the pain and exhaustion, it doesn't matter.
I can't believe you just said that, Byron, but then again, I can.
And that one misses the mark.
Whipping lariat. On the attack from behind. Neck breaker. Delivers the knee. A club with the right forearm. Chop.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker. I don't know if Van Dam can withstand much more of this.
And HBK is all fired up.
Byron, what is something a superstar should do after they score the first fall?
When you win the first fall, you have to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Keep that energy going and try to score another fall.
I strongly disagree. After scoring the first fall, the sage thing to do is go on defense. Slow things down, run the clock out.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Just cranking the head.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here. From the top, diving double axe handle.
Ooh, counters that into a boot.
From the second rope.
Goodness, what a sunset flip.
And Michael's unable to defend himself. Some truly one-of-a-kind offense from RVD. And set right into the corner. And another. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. Right across the back of the neck. Ouch. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Crossface. And rolls him off.
Snap power slam.
Oh my God, what a kick. Arm control applied and a kick right to the midsection. Headed to the top now.
I think you know what's coming next.
Incoming. Oh!
What a beautiful moonsault.
And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Precision knee. And RVD is taking control.
Yeah, but Michaels might just be waiting for an opportune time for a match-changing move.
Answering back.
Momentum going back to Sean's corner.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over. He's starting to struggle here.
And you have to wonder how all this is going to come into play down the line.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Definitely bad night skills. The color of these doesn't fit.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
This is more excitement. I heard that from earlier. How bad this quarter can be.
Sent to the outside. Here he comes. Boom! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. And RVD clearly ready for a fight here. Precision knee. Basement drop kick. And a standing moonsault. Why not look like $1 million when hitting something that effective? And he tosses him back in now. Lands the elbow. Batten down the hatches. These two are slugging away everything they've got.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Elbow on the spot. And Michaels is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Flat out power into the scoop slam. And another burst of offense from Michaels.
The lights are at their brightest right now, exactly where HBK makes his name.
Let's hear that old familiar song. Here it comes.
Sweet shit music.
Big time move from Michaels.
There's no way that this gets any better. Like, even if we're prolonging the title feud, or even just the feud itself, it's a single concept.
RBD.
In the rope, save it there.
But will he be able to last much longer? He eludes the contact.
Van Dam heads up. This is going to be good. Soaring. Oh, misses the mark.
Uh-oh.
Shifts it back onto him. Ooh, and Van Dam turns the tables.
Rob Van Dam with his opponent in prime position. Here he comes. Beautiful split-legged moonsault. RVD putting his body.
Let's see if that helps. Come on, let me hear it. Can everybody hear me?
On the line there.
High risk, high reward.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Oh, is he going to tap out? If he does, he's going to... Nice escape. HBK with a vintage come up, and here comes Mr. WrestleMania.
A heartbreak kid. Shot to the chest.
Volume, that's the problem. I think this can continue. I don't know. Can't always win.
Break someone's back and make him humble. Oh, is he going to tap out? He may! And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Ooh, this is kick to the spine.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
RVD is getting picked apart right now.
And HBK is in the driver's seat right now. Don't do it. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Dodges.
Yeah, it may be the best I'm going to get from now, but in the process.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Snap power slam. RVD playing off his long-time...
Okay. So before we can carry on this review, let me see if I can fix. There we go. If I turn this right down. Don't worry, we're going to repeat the same match. Fingers crossed now this will work.
The bell is rung and the clock has started on this Iron Man match. Now it's all about scoring the most points.
Pinfall and submission will earn those points, but countouts and DQs give them to your opponent. You have to fight with your head as much as your heart in an Iron Man match.
Okay, do I sound louder than this shitty thing?
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Do I sound louder than this shitty thing?
Saw that coming.
If not, then we'll just give up and then we'll carry on as normal. But anyway, so where were we? Raw review. Yes, so... Monday Night Raw, the issues that we've seen both on the women's side and the men's side is they've got no direction for the main talent except if you're in the Island Boys crew. The tag team titles are now purely built to build a new feud. It's not going anywhere, and it means less for someone like Bianca Belair than someone like a Chelsea Green or Piper Niven or Damage Control, who could have made the titles interesting. Instead, they've removed the enjoyment that they're going to get from working a match. Especially in this division, like, it gives you no enjoyment. I think it's really... I think it's just really much of a shame that you've got no enjoyment. If people are going to say that they like the Monday Night Raw, or they like NXT, that's really coming to Scotland, or they like SmackDown, but with all due respect, this has been a week of weakness from WWE, like really weak product from them. And the irony is they've got so much money, so much more resources, there's no excuse. And I think that's the problem, is you've got so much resource, why is it not working? And it's because whoever they've got running certain things backstage, whether it be an agent or producer, is really, really short-sighted. And that gives me no confidence at all in any ready-made change coming in for the best part. And when push comes to shove, how do you change that? I don't think they can. At least not yet, or if not for a while. And I think that's a big problem. That gives me so much confusion that I can't actually see a way out. And that's the danger that's presented at the moment, is what can they do? Well,
this match's brutality starting to show on him. Michaels pulling out all
nothing that they can do is but try to make it better by actively trying. They're just not. And one way to show that they're not learning lessons is they're still persistent with the lame acts of the Judgment Day, who again have transpired into a boring, useless, comedic faction that has lost its way, has no fitting. And it's quite embarrassing, really, because the talent in the faction are meant to be no mugs, they're meant to be good. But they're really not. And of course we get the impact of talents that are not on display, like Johnson Reed, who should have been in the Fatal 4-Way on Raw, wasn't included. You have Seth Rollins, who is just not up to snuff. Another thing as well that was quite poor was the segment between Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn is continuously proving why he's a hypocrite. It's have to be careful now, because Michaels can turn your lights out in a second. HBK, high risk. It just makes you want to be sick. You know? Like, that's what that's designed to do.
Go for the arm bar and up. Just stretching out the arm. The pace is quick and courtesy of Shawn Michaels. Few can match the pace that Shawn Michaels sets.
It makes you sick. And I think that's the worst part.
The dive! Unbelievable athleticism.
Because this bloodline family saga from hell has outstayed its welcome. And Sami Zayn is just a complete gaslighter. But not only that, he tells Jey not to get involved with this whole family feud anymore. but he can't keep himself out of it. Like, he is an even bigger problem, and it's the same as Kevin Owens, who will come into very, very soon. It sums it up when you're saying, oh, you shouldn't get involved anymore, like, it's past you by, there's no need to, then you get involved at the pay-per-view, and then you're still involved in the weekly TV. Like, if you're going to say something, don't just do the exact thing. Like, it's just not good, and it needs to end. It must end. Fatal 4-Way ends with Damien Priest getting the win, saying what he's going to do, which was he was going to get the rematch versus Gunther. It was pretty much predictable. It was Damien Priest to win, no one else. But it was a reflection that because Bronson Reed was not in the match, he was actually the more interesting attraction when he destroyed everybody. It shows that the main event title contenders are potentially only one or two has the crowd where you need them to be. And that's when you know you're going nowhere.
Knees up just in time.
What did you just tell me? What's up, Billy? How are you?
I can hear the band playing already, gentlemen. HBK music. Are you kidding me?
And that can keep RBD.
It's just been a really bad week for WWE. Like, this is a week where WWE should just actively admit that they were horrible. Too bad they won't, because it's spineless, but
A lot of damage done, but the ropes offer a reprieve.
yeah, I can testify to that.
Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time.
A well-timed dodge.
Windmill kick.
I just think if this is a week where if you want to be if this is a week where you're solely just a WWE fan and you're watching WWE TV, this is not the week for you. Like, this is the week where I would be like, no thanks, just let me have a week off. Because that's what this week felt like. It felt like a week of they're not going to bother.
Sean can't be stopped now.
Momentum is the best friend.
And it's a shame, really, because you want people to enjoy your product. You want people to enjoy the talent that's on TV in any capacity. You want them to enjoy what they're seeing, but how can you enjoy it if it's really poor? Like, that's bad television. That's bad writing. It's bad performance. It's just really negative.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall. Oh, man.
Arguably the strongest TV this week for WWE, despite it being a bad week, was probably NXT. was probably NXT. NXT was held in the 2300 Arena, the ECW Arena to be exact, where they were doing a homage to ECW. Now, I didn't think this was a ECW tribute show in any shape or form.
Looking for the submission. Inverted figure four.
Like, I think it could have been a whole lot better. I'm just going to move the camera down just a little bit. Like, I believe it could have been a whole lot better because it didn't capture what ECW meant. Now, they had the hardcore match. Really good. Like, the talent involved is really... I like Jada Parker. But I just don't think that they captured what it means to be ECW. ECW was about talent freedom and a blend of style and the unknown worker enjoying themselves. This wasn't that. This was just any means they can to make a tribute show and hope that it gets the fans on side. Nobody in that attendance, even though it's from Philadelphia, nobody in that attendance really seems to understand the whole idea of ECW. Which is a real shame, because ECW was a lifeblood of wrestling in the 1990s, up until its demise in 2001. And not just because it was a hardcore show. Or Taz being arguably the best professional wrestler in the world at the time because of his hard work and how he performed the match was just incredible. And he was arguably the best at the time. There wasn't many around that were as good as Taz when Taz was in his final form. Now that's objective. What's objective is NXT did do a good viewership. Could have been a little bit higher. I personally believe it could have been a bit higher, but it wasn't. Instead, for what you're getting on TV, who was presented the strongest?
Setting foot in the ring now.
You probably have to say it was the women.
Yes, he didn't
not the men.
watch him boast and taunt. Punch right in the head.
I would honestly say that those that were presented strongest on WWE TV this week as a whole over 3 shows were the women. The men didn't stand up except for one, maybe 2. And that is scary. That is scary.
Sweet chin music. Boom! The big gun fired yet again.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Targeting the throat there.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away thus far.
And we have a 1-fall deficit.
We got
go beyond your
the
standard
weirdest
prep.
angle as well this week.
Training starts to come into play. Taking aim on the arm.
Precision knee.
Oh my God! Diving moonsault!
Knee strike connects. Disheartening position for HBK.
Michaels is going to have to dig deep here.
Bashed right into the post on the outside. Oh, right in there.
Michaels is not taking this lying down anymore. Good chance for Michaels to regain some composure.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Big forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold. There it is. He had no choice but to tap out. Ooh. HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit. Right in the solar plexus.
Of all places, he's kidnapped by the Wyatts. And
Michaels with the awareness.
I implore you to answer this question.
RVD could be on its way. Sweet chin music. Shawn nailed it.
Why? Like, it's like old school Wyatt family behaviour, and that's not what they're supposed to be. And it seems to be that's what they're trying to do now. And I'm like, do you think that's testament to the character? Do you think they're trying to change the direction? Because I don't think it fits them, you know? I think that's not what they should be doing. I think they should be trying to do more of the macabre destruction. It gives them a little bit more room, a little bit more freedom, and it's the ability of watching the match. But also it lets the talent actually stick true to the character that they're trying to achieve to be. And you're not just kidnapping someone. I think it was probably the worst segment from the Wyatt in 2024. I think it's the worst segment since they started the faction as a whole.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with this hold. Is he going to tap
Heel
out?
Sky.
Could earn a fall, he does. Yeah, he can't afford to be down a fall. Hang on. Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
So she's won the Battle Royal. It kicked off Raw. Because like I said, the feud between Raquel and Liv has started with Bianca and Jade. It's begun.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big
It's over, as Ayla would call it, the big golden earrings.
There they go.
And yet,
prototypical about the attack from RVD. Oh, wicked kick to the
is the match more efficient and better for them than it is for Bianca and Jade? Should the tag titles now officially be scrapped? The answer is yes. Because again, they don't have confidence in anyone they put as a tag team, because they just have them drop the singles talent who aren't even interested in winning the gold anyway. Like, Bianca should not be a tag team champion. Jade Cargill should be on NXT Level Up. Kairi Sane and Io Sky should be Women's and World Champion together. Chelsea Green should be the inaugural winner of the Women's US Championship that was introduced last night on SmackDown. Make that what you will. So where did they go with the tag team division for the women? Where did they go? Drop me your comments in the chat. Give me your thoughts on the women's division. Give me your comments on Raw. What did you think of Raw this week? I want to hear what you thought about Raw. Say what you like. If you loved it, tell me why. If you didn't like it, tell me why. I want to know. And also, the New Day. It's time to split them up. Dragon Lee, Chad Gable had the best TV match on Raw this week. I think even though the LWO is flat, I like the chemistry between Chad Lee and Dragon Lee. Chad Gable and Dragon Lee do chemistry. Overall, I'm going to give Raw a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 for Raw.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. RVD, 5-star frog splash.
RVD ending this fight right there. He could be looking for a submission here.
Look at the torque. There's no escape.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Headlock applying a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
The showstopper looking as motivated as ever.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Nice counter from Van Dam.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact. And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, and a stomp. There they go. Rolling thunder. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
He is in deep trouble.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
I was just reminding myself that that quote discussed that the ECW show for NXT was just so bad. Okay, moving on. So, NXT, as we said, aired from the 2200 Arena, the ECW Arena. The promo package was definitely based on classic ECW, which is fine. I mean, that kind of should be. You want to see the enjoyment, the originality of the classic stuff. But that's when it all went wrong. You see, WWE never truly grasped what ECW meant. They never really allowed ECW's style to work in WWE properly. And it's not through their fault. It's just, how do you manage that? Some things are exclusive to one place that the other can't replicate as much as they try. So, Jada Parker and Lola Vice, for example. That was an extreme-based matchup. It was a hardcore match. And there was very little work around ringside. That's not good. Like, a hardcore match in ECW was the ring, the fans, around ringside, up the ramp, up the stage. This was just purely in the ring, and it did kind of defeat the heart of the hardcore in a way. But for what it's worth, it also gave Jada Parker a new lease of life. I like Jada Parker, I think she's got potential. I'm just not sure if she'll fulfill it. But I do like how she comes across. Lola Vice, I don't rate her. I don't think she's that good. I think she's lucky that Jada was willing to work with her. I like the inclusion of Dawn Marie and ECW alumni. Even at 54 years old, wow. Incredible. She hasn't aged a day. She's still great on the mic. She's got perfect ring timing. And she actually does work as a referee. It actually is quite good.
drop. Piercing. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Oh! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
And I'm not gonna lie to people about that. Like,
Oh, look at the scope slide.
I enjoyed classic ECW because they let the hardcore fan base of a company just come to life, and that was not what you got for most part on the ECW show. Like, it didn't have that spark. But what it did have though was talent being patient with themselves.
Arm control applied and a work in the arm and then a kick right to the ribs. Oh, that might have just broken something. Van Dam hasn't measured up.
And I like what we saw, at least from Jada. I actually think as well the 7-on-7 women's tag match was a little bit overproduced, but the talent involved was incredible. Standout there was probably Jordan Grace. The likes of Stephanie Vancouver, Zara, I don't know why she's been renamed from Delta. I think that's absolutely stupid. But it looked really good in that way. I like them. I think they are good workers. I just want them to make sure that they know what they're doing in the way that they've made the right decision for themselves and for their career, because they're being put on a roster where they should be in the first place. And I find the comments disparaging, saying that these talents have to go to NXT. No, they don't. You can't be a main eventer in another company and then say, oh, by the way, they need to go to NXT because they need to learn the hard cam side. Who gives a shit? Like, end of the day, that's not what matters. What matters is, can they cut a good promo? Can they work a match? And can they tell the story in the ring and outside the ring? If you can't do that, then what's the point? Like, that's what pro wrestling's all about. Talent that have been main event in their company should not be development in another one.
And he slides him back to the mat. Stomping down. We're now over the hump of what must be a tiring match.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to vanish.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him. Clothesline.
But what did everyone think about NXT this week? At least be honest, what did everyone think of NXT?
To the outside, thinking. What's he gonna
I was
do?
surprised to see Trick Williams work with Bubba compromise Dudley. Like, I don't like seeing Trick Williams have to work with someone like that. He is going to hold him back. Maybe in future they'll just leave Bubba on the treadmills. But who knows? Who fucking knows, eh?
Do you guys take requests?
Oh, he's been a good match actually. Oh, he countered it. This is a close match here. 3-2 to Michaels. Anyway, moving on. So,
targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Clubbing blow to the back. Right back to the back. Got their opponent off. Driven down, snake eyes. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Just stretching out the arm. Boom. Foot landing directly on the face. That's the flamboyancy of the Heartbreak Kid for you.
there were certain legends that were used correctly at ECW's NXT tribute show.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Enough already. Things are not going well for RVD. Yeah, Van Dam has got to get out of the weeds in a hurry.
And I would have to say that the best used legend was probably RVD. Didn't miss a step, didn't miss a beat. He knew his timing. He put over the likes of Wesley correctly.
Looking for an inverted figure 4 leg lock.
And I just liked the involvement of him with Wesley. Like, their styles together worked. It was actually a really good combination. And I think going down the line, if you do a one-off match between Wesley and RVD, the experience that Wesley will get from that is important. So I hope that that does happen. Will it happen? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. He does, however, eat a 5-star frog splash.
As their opponent down, and the camel clutch is cinched in. The submission. There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. All the way down. Heartbreak Kid is tuning up the band. Here we go. How about a little sweet chin music? This one has to be over.
I found it rather fitting as well that they had Devon as well at NXT with Bubba. It just shows that Bubba really cannot do anything on his own. He needs his former tag team partner with him. And to a degree, that was good though. Because it shows that the timing that Devon has is so much better than Bubba. And the double chokeslam certainly showed its mark as well on Ethan Page. Ethan Page has done well since he went to NXT. It's the brand that fits him the most. I think he feels more free on the NXT brand. The performance level, I'm not saying that the performance level is a downgrade for him, but he likes to be that negative performer, and it hasn't worked on the main roster for quite some time from main talent. So I think for Ethan Page, NXT's almost like the perfect fit for him. And I'm kind of happy in that way as well.
Incredible agility. He moves just in time. From behind, into the Jordan.
Could be that I'm wrong. I'm just basing it on what I see and what I think, but I'm not going to lie about it because that does you no favours.
looking for here. Looks like and the rope forces the break.
Great effort, though.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
One thing that's quite frightening though.
A little rope assistance. Very effective. Knee right to the gut.
There is one massive problem with Ethan Page though.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
They're making him a comedy routine. Now, he has moments where he can be funny, but he's not a comedy act. So they need to cut that out fast. Otherwise, he will fail. And I don't want to see him fail.
And now thrown back into the ring.
So I'm hoping that they can cut that. I'm hoping they can cut that out. One other thing as well is the loudest pop of the night was 100% Rhino. That's another thing. That's a problem. He should be your loudest pop. Not he shouldn't be.
He is in deep. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there. High risk. Drop. Has their opponent down. Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing submission hold. And there's the tap. And come on now. The ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Elbow drop. Piercing. HBK quickly building momentum.
And HBK is in the driver's seat. Swing champions is going nowhere. Michael's got it. Can he end it?
Like, he should get a pop because he's an ECW legend. But he shouldn't be.
Looking to hook it up.
Got it cinched in. The figure four.
He shouldn't be your main reaction.
He let
You know?
it go.
And I think that is actually quite concerning.
Ooh,
Stop to the tummy.
Hopefully that won't be the case going forward, but in retrospect it's not. The return of Deadline was announced as well by April Reigns, who confirms that Deadline will return in December. Of course, from a main roster perspective, Survivor Series on November 30th is the last main roster pay-per-view of the year until the Royal Rumble, which is mid-January, or mid to end January I should say. That's a good 7 to 8 weeks of no pay-per-view. For me, that's unacceptable. Now, obviously, we're about to discuss AEW. Now, obviously, AEW does have Full Gear coming up. AEW has World's End at the end of 2024, and it will be involved with Wrestle Dynasty and the Wrestle Kingdom weekend, January 4th, which is. But even so, just another week for. Or just wrestling as a whole just needs not a reset, but it needs just a shift. Online fans are making it worse. It doesn't make it worse as well that you've got clown shoe professional ex-referees who are critiquing one company and praising the other because their blind loyalty is a thing. Jimmy Corderas, I'm talking to you because you're an absolute moron. I did say that City would lose to Brighton, to be fair. It makes sense. It's not good for them, that's really poor. Sums him up, really.
Great athleticism. He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Vaulting plancha, incredible. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Like I said, I haven't watched as much AEW this week, but I did watch the highlights and I thought the AEW show was actually not too bad. I will be watching Collision, so I'm excited for Collision. I think that'll be good. I think episodes this week, TNA had a very good week. The only thing is Rosemary and Wendy Chu again, like, this doesn't work. Like, they've had their tag team run, now they're feuding. It's just it could be just a whole lot better. There were 3 women's matches on TNA this week, which was good. The runtime of matches for women on AEW needs to change. One match on Dynamite isn't enough. They need at least 2 or 3. I'm hoping we see more women's matches on NXT, if not NXT, AEW going forward. And also on the main roster pay-per-views. Like, give them more matches because it's nice to see. Moose would defeat Speedball Mike Bailey to win the X Division Championship, which I am not surprised with. It makes me wonder what the plan is now for Speedball. I don't know. Like, his reign ends after 50 days. I'm a little bit disappointed in that, really.
Stop to the tummy. Michael's taking control. And HBK is all fired.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It doesn't bring in the numbers, but it also means that you can't have the argument that they use women better than WWE.
RVD ending this fight right there.
Which is the issue with online fans, as they say that AEW use women better than WWE. Well, at the minute they don't, if they're only giving them one match an episode, and I don't particularly think WWE book women strongly at all. I've said that repetitively. But they're giving them more minutes on TV to try, whereas all we're getting is a 12-minute match for women. And I'm not a fan of that. There should be a whole lot more, especially if the women are talented. There should be at least 2 or 3 a week per episode. You can still have the men's angle stronger. The men's work will still get time. But there needs to be more. There needs to be more presented women on TV. That's a negative for me for AEW. That's a negative. But a positive is the strength of the roster makes it so much more harder for them to get on, which makes it fun. I like the competitiveness. And that's the key for a good product, is competitiveness. If you don't have it, you're going nowhere.
What an incredible moonsault. RVD splash. How much more can they endure?
Also in TNA this week, Joe Hendry made a comedic video about Ryan Nemeth. You know where this is going. It's going to lead back up to Hendry versus Nemeth 2. Whenever that may be, we'll find out. The match for WrestleCade has been announced, so Nick Nemeth will defend at WrestleCade's Turning Point. He will defend the TNA World Championship against Eddie Edwards, which should be a good match on paper because Eddie Edwards is still a good wrestler. Nick Nemeth is just fantastic. Like, that actually does work, so I'm looking forward to that. That's at the very end of this month. Yeah, Turning Point's going to be really good. The crowd will be up for it.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Taking full impact.
You didn't get all of it. He certainly delivered. Now on to SmackDown, and then after that, for the remaining 40 minutes, we'll just answer some questions and we'll just talk some wrestling. Like I said, we don't have to do a whole big review on TNA or WWE, AEW, but we'll do some New Japan stuff as well, because they've had some updates. So, last night on SmackDown was awful. Yeah, SmackDown was awful. Couldn't even fall asleep watching it, that's how bad it was, because it couldn't even make me sleep. The Bloodline angle has continuously showcasing its worth of nothing. Sami Throwaway Zayn appeared. Was he with the team with Bloodline, or was he with the originals? It's quite obvious now that he is with the originals. Jey Uso gave Roman his pass for the way he treated him. The way he spoke to him, he didn't like it. Like a crybaby. The machine guns. Good for you. Right choice. I was going to, but then I was like, oh, I just can't. The Motorcycle Machine Guns have found out that next week on SmackDown they will defend their tag team titles against the Street Profits. Why? I don't know. What have they done to earn it? Like, where's the number one contenders match they've done? They haven't done anything. Pretty Deadly at least lost their tag match to DIY. DIY by logic should have at least got a championship match. They're not getting it. Tommaso Ciampa has clearly built himself up to be a heel solo wrestler again. He won the tag match on his own, refused to tag in his tag team partner. He won with Fairy Tale Ending, his double underhook facebuster, which is a really good move. Similar to the Angel Wings in a way, but the only difference is the Angel Wings just has a much better aesthetic delivery. I have no idea where the story is, although Motorcycle Machine Guns just want to be the tag team to beat, which is relatively okay. It's just a shame that nobody's earned the contendership. So.
HBK looking to hook it up. Got it cinched in. The figure four is locked in. Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
Oh, yes. How could I forget? How could I forget?
Big time move from Michaels.
We see a graphic for Naomi versus Nia Jax next week for the Women's Championship, so we'll have 2 title matches next week on SmackDown.
He is in deep. And watch this. Letting him free. Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's the right opponent for Nia right now after the humiliating loss to Liv Morgan at Crown Jewel. Bayley wrestled Candice LeRae last night as well. I don't like the fact that they made her do her entrance with the hand up to Indy Hartwell, even though Indy's not in WWE anymore because she was unfairly released. That seemed like a humiliation tactic. in my opinion, which I find quite a shame. Obviously, Bayley and Naomi would stand tall. Tiffany Stratton got involved as well. Nia Jax was there. The lot. It was just interference as always. One thing that stood out though on SmackDown last night, which was a bit of a shock, was Kevin Owens' segment with Randy Orton. So one positive, one negative. The negative is it looked like the timing was really off when Randy Orton was telling Kevin Owens to get out to ringside and get into the ring. Kevin Owens appeared before he even said get out here, like the timing seemed a little bit off. Similar to what people criticise AEW about for the Kip Sabian timing with the Christian Cage match with Jay White. The timing here was really weak, and I think it let them down. And that's unfortunate, really, because that's now dismissed it. But the positive was seeing a pile driver. Like, seeing a spike pile driver was leaping back. People are already being tribal about it. I'm not. I'm just going to say I really liked it. I like that they've went and used a move that they haven't had in the organisation for a long time, that they quote unquote banned. It felt nice to see. And quite frankly, you should, because the pile driver is just a classic wrestling maneuver, and that's how it should be.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. The Heartbreak Kid tuning up the band.
That's what I believe anyway, and I did like it. I really did like it. One thing I really did not like this week though was I didn't like seeing Nunzio get a title match for nothing against Tony D'Angelo. So there's another critique of NXT. Why was he in that match? Like, just really, really stupid.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, drop.
Bianca and Jade as well. Tag team match against Nia and Tiffany Stratton. It should have just been Bianca versus Tiffany Stratton, because Nia Jax did nothing in the match remotely that well. Because, again, she was made to do too much work when it should have been for her less is more. And Jade Cargill can't wrestle for shit, so again, really poor. And then obviously the main event was Guns versus A-Town Down Under. This should have been a tag team title match, but it wasn't. And then lastly, the Women's United States Championship. I'm not even going to bother with the fact that we've got a War Games challenge for TNA versus Original Bloodline. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm not going to waste people's time discussing such disgusting pish. Instead, I want to discuss the US Women's Championship. What's everyone's thoughts on that? For me, it's long overdue. I've been saying it on the channel for a very long time that it has to happen. The Women's Tag Team titles have to go. But hey ho, WWE have too many titles now.
Precision knee. This has got to be
Hooray, they've got more titles.
Though HBK can turn this around.
For anyone who can't tell, that was sarcasm. It's just not. I'm just not sure they're going to give it. Now, people are saying that the first champion should be someone like Bianca Belair. Why? It's a mid-card championship, you won't establish it. Why is it not someone like Chelsea Green, Mia Yim, Shayna Baszler? They're who should be winning this championship first. Because they are workers. Bianca Belair is a worker, but she is in the main event scene constantly. She should not be competing for this match, for this title. I wouldn't be surprised if Candice LeRae will be competing with Naomi. But for me, Mia, Chelsea, or Shayna should be first. I would be on board with it if it's Dave. Now, Michael Cole did say this for Raw and SmackDown, so I think this is going to be cross-branded. If not, then we will need the Women's Intercontinental title, which I've advocated for a long time. If that comes into effect, then there's something there.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's reeling, slowly getting up. Oh, my Lord!
But we need to replace the tag titles with singles mid-card gold. From there you can go somewhere. Overall, what do you rate of WWE's week of TV? What do you rate of TNA's week? What do you think of AEW? And lastly as well, New Japan. So, Grizzled Young Veterans have won the New Japan Strong Tag Team titles. They defeated TNDK. Fantastic. I'm glad for them. That's a good team to hold the gold. Very solid working partnership. They won at Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Kyoto Tsuji will challenge for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. Phenomenal. Shota Umino will challenge for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom versus Zack Sabre Jr. At Wrestle Dynasty, he will get the day after if he is still champion. He will defend against Ricochet. I'm all in for that. If he is successful against Yoka, David Finlay will have an open challenge for the Global Championship at Wrestle Dynasty. I am thinking that will be Jay White. And it's so wonderful. If not, Yuya Uemura. Good opportunity for him. At Wrestle Kingdom, you'll have Takeshita versus Shingo, title versus title. I'm expecting Takeshita to win this and be double champ. It just gives more enjoyment to see Takeshita hold more gold. Because Takeshita is having an incredible 2024. He deserves it. He really deserves it. And I'm so very happy for him. What will happen though, we'll find out. We'll find out. Shingo Takagi was actually at the Ring of Honor tapings this week. So was Gabe Kidd. He is expected to challenge Kenny Omega at either Wrestle Dynasty or Wrestle Kingdom, depending on how they schedule. He's expected to challenge him in his return to the ring. I'm certainly excited for it. I'm certainly happy to see what transpires. But guys, what is your thoughts this week on the weekly television? Give me your thoughts. Give me your takes. Are you excited by what's coming? Do you think that we've got a what do you think? Now we've done the first match. What's up, Chris? Sure, you can request one. Becky Lynch versus Selena Vega in a steel cage where you play as Becky Lynch. Well, I don't rate Becky Lynch, but sure. Male or female?
And now these superstars are
And
taking
current or all time?
to settle their differences. Four walls to keep you in and everyone else out. This match is brutal. This match is physical. And this match is personal.
Okay.
Oh, from behind. Uh-oh.
Let's see. So,
By Becky Lynch.
men's all time. Men's all time, I would have to say Bret Hart. Men's current, I'd have to say most likely because men's all time is either Bret Hart or Kurt Angle. Favorite growing up was The Rock. Favorite current is Okada and AJ Styles. Women all time favorite, I'd have to say women's all time favorite is either Bull Nakano or Trish Stratus. Current Deonna Purrazzo and Stephanie Vaquer.
I'm sure what they're thinking. Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. And now to the ring.
What about yourself?
All the momentum on her side.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
I had a lot of favourites growing up. I mean, I've been watching wrestling for well over 20 years. Well over 25 to be exact.
Put her in position now. Zelina's ready for something. Lands face first. Off into the pin.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Fair. I never really understood the enjoyment of Cena.
One right hand, another.
Personally, I didn't like Cena. That's just because he wasn't for me. I get why people do like him, but it was never for me really. Taker was great. I loved Sting. Mr. Perfect. Mickey James as well for women. The Beautiful People. Awesome Kong.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Mercedes is excellent. Whatever people think about her, she is excellent. I've never liked Charlotte Flair.
Great strength being shown here. And driven down in a powerbomb. That offense really hitting her hard. That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch. Shoulders down. Gets reversed. Oh, come on. What benefit is there in prolonging things? Just caught flush.
At least now, after we reviewed weekly TV, we can just have a bit of fun now. Oh yeah. 100%.
She kicks out at one. She just shocked everyone in the ring. Oof. Oh, stomping away. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot. Becky's taking what she wants.
Deonna Purrazzo, Velvet Sky, Mickie James, Trish Stratus. And I've met two of those and spoke to them and, well, had that fun conversation.
Lynch with a kick to the body, scooping up her opponent. Slam, Michinoku driver. A kick out at only one. Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Alexa Bliss is awesome. I'm not a fan of Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley definitely had a crush on her at one point.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed. The counter.
Hooked up and Samoan driver.
I just cannot, for the life of me, enjoy Liv Morgan. I just can't. I just don't think of her as a pro wrestler. Like, she just doesn't have that enjoyment factor for me, both in the ring and outside the ring, you know? I just can't.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
No, but I would certainly just enjoy the conversation of Rhea Ripley beating anybody up if I asked her to. It'd be funny.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Continually punishing, man. Oh, man.
As the wrist trapped, how humiliating, just kicks to the face.
He's a lot smaller than me in height, but yeah, muscle-wise he's a bit bigger, but I would probably just say he's a lucky man.
Oh, and Becky fights back. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Driven down.
I'm not even going to ask what that last word was meant to be, Catherine. But I have a feeling I know what you meant it to be. I have a feeling that Rhea would actually love to powerbomb any man that she could. I figured it was a typo.
Man, that's gotta hurt.
The arm might snap here. Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she...
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does. Punching their way out of it. Oh, there it is. Hits in. Disarmer. Locked in. This tap out. There's the bell, and she survives this brutal
cage match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even...
You have to imagine that Zelina is...
Problem with Britt Baker though is Britt Baker's lost her. She's lost her steam. Like she's lost her steam in the ring, and I think that's a problem.
Quite the history between AJ Styles and Finn Balor, wouldn't you say? I'd say that's putting it lightly.
As you wish.
We talk about a lot of guys who traveled the same
Finn
road
Balor
together.
versus
These two have run the
AJ
same
Styles.
towns together. Even
I
been a
didn't
member of
realise
the
that
same
somebody else
club
came
once or
in.
twice.
They had like the
We have
worst
biggest shared
username, so if
history
they
like
think I
that.
suck, then you should have
Against each other.
yourself
And
checked.
that was only a one.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Because you haven't got a clue who I am, you absolute fool.
Able to evade.
That powerbomb is sick, to be fair. Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews was a really good match, to be fair. I like the series of matches they're doing. Like, the first to 3 wins between him and Roderick Strong, winner gets MJF. Like, that's really good storytelling. I want to see Finn Balor get back on his own. I don't like the fact he's with the Judgment Day. Like, the Judgment Day is not fulfilling him anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I think Finn Balor's, when it's in a group that suits him, it works. Other than that, he's better on his own.
Balor's quest for excellence was met with some resistance there. AJ Styles, Finn Balor,
And I don't think this is the right place for him.
shoulders are down, and he breaks the count quickly. He's still in this.
And it's a shame, really, because he's a good pro.
Had that one scouted. Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex. No, neck breaker. Immense pressure being kept on Balor. Styles really not letting up on Balor here.
She ain't gonna hold you that long. He does, but what title are you gonna give him? Because they're not gonna make him world champion. And he's just done his 10 years. He's just done his 10-year anniversary. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Strong knee connects.
And will this be it?
Chris, by all means, you can do whatever you like. You're causing no harm. You can have as much fun as you want. Welcome to the Weekly Steel Chair. Midnight's completely fine. It is 7:45 here, so you're completely fine.
Stomp right on the knee. Momentum really on AJ's side now. Finn really having trouble with his defense.
A good shout. I figured because you said midnight in that part of the world, definitely a late run. India's a fascinating place. We got Bullet Club Leader 1 versus Bullet Club Leader 2.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, lovely counter.
Finn able to get out of the way.
Now this is a textbook example of how to
In the chat, guys, who is your favourite leader of Bullet Club in the faction's history? And who do you think was the worst leader?
Styles ducks out of the way and responds with a Pele kick.
Will this be enough? Finn Balor finds a way to stay in this. Just barely, but it
To be fair, the powerbomb certainly has that effect where it can it can look dead weird. So I don't blame you in that way. I'm thinking that, like, I really don't. I think people say the same thing to me, to be fair. To be fair, a tombstone pile driver is the same.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Oh, hard impact in the corner.
Kenny Omega's your favourite from the Bullet Club leaders, Catherine.
This could be it. Cover. Just gets the shoulder up. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Climbing the turnbuckle now. Look out! All the way to the outside.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. And he slides.
Nah, I get you. I think that's a fair comment.
Adding salt to the wound right now. Oh, there's a response against Finn. He saw that one coming.
You should see Catherine whenever you hear the words Matt Taven or Tony Khan.
It's in. This could be it. What he hit it. Ooh, that hurt.
Ooh, what a DDT.
For the win. 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
How in the world?
AJ. Uh-oh. Oh, Balor
Ooh,
with the counter.
missed the running knee.
Big knee to the midsection. Balor having trouble shifting the tides. The Phenomenal One is holding nothing back.
Don't I know it, Catherine? To be fair, I'm always craving some Deonna Purrazzo
Delivered the exclamation.
or Velvet Sky or Mickey James. Give me some cravings.
Styles gets the win.
Here is your winner, the
AJ beats Balor. Right, Catherine, you can have a match request. And Minion VR. Whoever you are, with your 4 subscribers, you're just a weirdo. Do avocado. I was going to, but then I was like, nah. I should, to be fair. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. Okay then. To be honest, I think the Bloodline story has run its course, Chris. I think they do not know how to end it, they don't know what to do with it, and I think it's losing shape for talent in terms of where they fit, and I just think it's run its course. I think it should have ended at least 2 years ago, personally. What do you think about the Bloodline storyline? Sit out, sit down, powerbomb. What do I think about Vince Russo? At one point, a fantastic writer. Follows me on Twitter, to be fair, and on Twitch. At one point he was a really good writer, but then Vince held him down, and then something just got out of hand when it could have been a little bit better. I don't hate Vince Russo.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Into the ring again.
Oh, what a clothesline.
No way. Body to the
But I can see why people do.
attitude on full display. Going for broke, and it pays off.
It's definitely, this whole angle is purely for Randy Orton to turn heel, I think, and beat Cody. But it does nothing for Kevin Owens in the end. I just feel like it's just he's in it just for the reason of just holding on to get a position. It's awkward though.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. Oh, a jumping arm breaker. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Going up top. Up high. Whoa, look out. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no...
That's just what I think anyway, you know? I'm always honest.
Oh, Shawn Michaels has taken command. Triple H is lacking his trademark intensity. Sharp knee.
When it comes to pro wrestling, I'm always honest.
Time to play the game.
Both of them at the same time.
Captured. Driven into the knee. Drops the hammer. Right
Not even like literally both at the same time, but if I had to pick one,
He's lost some of his wind now. Yeah, that's the kind of trademark offense that
that's
makes
hard.
Triple H a cerebral assassin.
That's a tricky question.
Setting up.
I don't think I could choose one over the other because I think both of them are very, very freaky. It would have to be both at the same time.
Sound suplex. Disheartening position for HBK.
Yeah, HBK finding out firsthand why his old friend carries the moniker of cerebral assassin.
It's hard to toss a coin for these two, Catherine.
To the sky.
To be fair, I would probably...
Michaels putting it all on the line. High risk. HBK.
Yeah, okay. If I had to pick, I'm probably going to choose... I'm probably choosing Trish Stratus. But it's very hard.
End of the line for the game.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
Next level guts, next level fortitude on
And
display.
you've got no need to apologise, honestly. Ask whatever you want, you're fine.
He kicks out before the count starts.
If anything, it makes me laugh. And I like to have fun, so... If you can't have fun, then what's the point?
He knew that was coming. Capitalizes against the game. Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep. He deflects it right back. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Oh, he grew tired of his smug attitude. Effectively using the knee. Shawn Michaels sending a clear message here. Oh, strong impact. Oh, God. Atomic drop. Oh, my God. And here comes HBK.
Few can match the pace that Shawn Michaels sets.
As long as it's not... racist or harmful or diminishing, then by all means I can handle most questions. I just don't want to get the channel set to fuck. But I like something wild right now. Just ask Catherine. I just like the entertainment of a question. Yeah. Anything racist is a no-go. For anyone. That's fine. I love women's wrestling, I've got respect for women's wrestlers, but some of them are beautifully freaky and that's the big fun. Right, Catherine, your next one, because Chris got 2, so you get 2. What have you got, Catherine? All the ones that are blanks is because I don't play the online shitty game mode. Right, here you go, Catherine. Asuka versus Bianca is.
Someone called Bianca Belair one of the most inspiring.
What was that last comment there? Oh, Tiffany Stratton. I think Chris.
Superstars in WWE, her unbridled confidence, her
To answer your question.
have made her a shining example that people all over the world look up to.
It's not hard to see why so many people feel a connection to Bianca and her story of hard work and determination. You look at everything she's accomplished. She has made her own dreams come true.
And always stayed true to herself along the way. We'll see if Bianca's hard work continues to pay dividends here in this one.
Michael Cole's not in this game, but Pat McAfee is.
The dangerous and deranged Asuka.
Not in terms of wrestling, anyway. He's not in this.
Matching that level of intensity is nearly impossible.
Just say it.
Asuka's career from the beginning.
You're fine. Catherine's not gonna block you.
How does the Empress plan to defeat the EST tonight?
With Asuka, you never
Hey,
know what's gonna
that
happen.
clown account that came in claiming that I
Empress looks
suck
to cut off Belair and not allow the
made one
EST to
comment
raise
with
her
her 4
energy by
subscribers
working
and ran
offense
away,
together.
so
Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh.
it shows not everyone can handle the comment.
Double axe handle. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca needs to
PTS
figure
for
things
pussies.
out.
Exactly.
Endless Nice kicks to the gut and grabbing the hair too.
I'm rated R. German suplex. 1.
She breaks the count quick. She likely
Kick out by the long ponytail. And a jump stomp.
And it's evident that Bianca's got a target trained on her now.
Yeah, Asuka putting real ferocity behind every move she makes.
Relentless aggression coming from Asuka here.
Asuka sending a message to Bianca Belair.
Caught in a bad position here.
Yeah, her back gave way. Dookie deakie.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
She can end it here. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. From the top.
Oh yeah, I've always seen it.
Drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Looking for the victory. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Planning on what
I'd
to
be
do
like, yes please.
Wards off the pin at 2.
She just won't stay down.
Now that kind of powerbomb would be welcome in a mixed tag match.
Offense against Belair here.
Asuka's proving hard to deal with.
STO. Ooh, look at her answering back.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh.
She is a short athlete.
What are we gonna see here? Uh-oh. The Asuka lock.
Oh, look at this.
That's it. Use your
Oh,
resiliency,
just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just
because
like that,
now
she's back
you're
out of it.
screwed.
And Asuka's rolling.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
That unraveled on Asuka.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Quick thinking pays off. Blast off. Senton from the apron.
I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Here we go.
Attack coming.
Asuka is looking feral with her offensive attacks there.
Back elbow.
Oh, she countered.
That one up.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly
I mean, I would certainly do the power bombs.
German suplex. And the pressure on cover. Is it enough? There it is. Asuka's your winner.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
To get power bombed. two of my all-time favorites. You've got it.
And we're underway with the Hitman. I have to tell you, the way Brett has been treating the fans lately has been appalling, and I believe an apology is needed.
An apology? You should be ashamed of yourself, Cole.
I'm quite proud to say that Kurt Angle follows me on Twitter.
The Hitman in the back. These losers disrespect an all-time great, a role model. The apology should come from them, not Brett.
No, I'm just working on Bret Hart. I would trade John Cena's follow for Bret Hart in a heartbeat. So many wrestlers following it, it's quite funny.
Kurt Angle. Angle's as smart in the ring as he is physical. He knows the mat game inside and out.
Angle loves to overpower.
This match nearly happened in 2002 as well, WrestleMania 18. But unfortunately, Bret's health meant he couldn't compete. It's a shame, really.
And he easily stops the ref's count. Still no end in sight here. The Hitman staying on the attack. Brett's in a position of power here. He's got him scouted. Placing them into the corner. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Guys, we all know how brilliant of an in-ring competitor.
Yeah, that was just a spot, to be fair.
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take? He has certain. Watch out. Suicide dive.
Yeah.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you. And the explosion occurring ringside. Angle in a distressing spot.
It was like a foregone conclusion in a tables match. It's like a powerbomb is gonna happen most of the time.
Clearing off the announce table. This is about to go
Yeah, she just brought her down.
What impact. Going for the arm bar and up. Just stretching out the arm. An isolated attack on the challenger's shoulder is just pulling apart those muscles. Brett just rubbing it in now.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Suicide dive. Pinpoint precision.
Another little suicide dive on Kurt.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said
That
than
is
done.
true.
They are not concerned about
He did do
anyone
that.
else's well-being. Hard as flight in mind. Up high. Straight to the
Okay, I have got no idea what Bret was doing, but okay.
But there was no water in the pool.
suplex. Dumped him to the floor. Taking flight. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The challenger being outclassed here. Yeah, this is not good.
I remember a lot of matches move for move, like it was yesterday.
To get back into this match. Big back body drop. One elevation.
I've been watching wrestling since 1999. That's how far back it goes for me, but I've watched a lot of stuff before that. I've been watching wrestling for so many years. Yeah, the only thing about her powerbombs though, her positioning as well at times was off a lot. Like she got caught a lot in terms of like how to hold the powerbomb, and it does not do her any justice.
Well, that precision there is why Brett can excellently execute any maneuver. He's so scientifically gifted. To the outside.
Like she did one on Nia Jax before, and it was really, really poor. So there was one that she did on Rhea Ripley in their first match. Really poor, high angle. One that she did on Nia Jax in NXT. And then she did one on again Sasha Banks. It just didn't work. Like, it just does not work. And the reason why it does not work is because in one of those matches she is the dominant talent, and the other one is a counter spot, and then the other one is just really, really poor. She did one on Nia on NXT, yeah.
That was just malicious. Insulting.
She did one on Natalia as well. Which I don't see why you would need to do one on Natalia. Although, to be fair, Natalia's another one I'd be like,
Was ready for that.
ooh. Then Nia joined? Not long after Nia joined. It was either on NXT or it was on Raw. It's one of the two.
Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Natalia just loves to get to something tight. Because she is one zesty woman.
Here we go.
Ooh, brainbuster.
Producing a trampling. Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Momentum is squarely on Hitman's side.
Ooh, what a mess.
Man working the competition down. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Oh, look at a scoop slam.
Classic elbow drop from Bret Hart. And again, that is correct. Oh, sharpshooter being countered.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
10-foot fireman's carry takeover. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
I say this with confidence. If Bret Hart and Kurt Angle happened in a wrestling match, it would have been the greatest professional wrestling match of all time. And that includes the Okada Omega series and all that. Like, this would have trumped it. Just because these two were just perfect.
Stepping through. He's turning on the belly.
He's got it in.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Big forearm. Caught with a punch. Haymaker after haymaker. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Who will break first? That is the question. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition.
Ooh, what a clothesline.
Wanting to be the one who surrenders.
By all means.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Suplex.
Oh, straps her down. How the fuck does he manage that? Well, for one, I never liked any time Becky Lynch used the powerbomb. Put it that way.
Best friend in desperate moments like that one.
Especially from top ropes.
Way too fails to hit the bullseye.
Stinging kick.
So anytime Becky used the powerbomb, I was just never impressed, put it that way.
Set flying.
She never used it. That I distinctly remember. But she did try to. They just wouldn't let her put it into a match. It just doesn't work for her. She's one of those.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do?
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still
Mm-hmm.
the WWE Champion.
Title retained. Right. Last match, and then I'm gonna go here. Who will I pick? Maybe next time. I don't have a lot of time. Look, I know what we'll do. We'll end the stream. That was a good reversal, to be fair.
Whether it's on the big screen
We'll
or
do
in
the
squared
Rock versus
circle,
Muhammad Ali, but I'm
wants
going to
have the
record
spotlight
after
on him.
this match the Rock versus Hulk Hogan,
He is the main attraction. The
just
money
for
maker.
an upload to the channel.
Not to succeed.
So if you are a subscriber of the channel, please subscribe and you can catch up the content.
For that pin attempt.
Clothesline by the Great One.
Snap power slam.
The People's Champion of Professional Wrestling versus the People's Champion of Boxing.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down. He'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Strong Irish whip.
Measuring.
Yes, she did, I remember that.
Face stop.
The physical ability of The Rock has to be weighed. Going for an early pin. Elevates the shoulder.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Oh, and Ali got busted up there.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Ali is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Ooh, Luther's press.
Yes, press.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like
Muhammad
that. if
Ali
you
getting
wanna
his
win.
punches in, he is countered.
Saw that one
Well, I
coming,
do
took
remember the
advantage.
one versus Ronda Rousey, but in terms of most recent, not really. I'm not a fan of Becky Lynch.
Face first.
Especially when all she does is pretend to beat the Rock.
Tick-tock.
Copies his moves and everything. She did one versus Ronda, yeah.
And Rock gets reversed. He moved, but can he capitalize? He's getting pushed down into the defensive.
Yeah.
As this match
Well,
goes
an
on.
attempt, I should say.
Incoming.
She did an attempt on Ronda. The only reason why it failed is because nobody really liked it, so she changed it up.
Attack after attack is smothering Muhammad Ali. From the top, through the air, and connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and
He's
soaring
got
through
iron
the
jaw,
sky.
so that'll definitely get used at some stage.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big
Ooh,
right hand.
Muhammad Ali able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, man.
To be fair,
The
I'm
Rock
assuming
is
Tiffany
laying
Stratton.
the
I don't
smack
know.
it down.
Ali is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Blow to the
I don't remember
breadbasket.
Payback.
He's returning fire.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Mat slam.
With some attitude. Dropped right on their face.
Muhammad
it around. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Expected that one. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Oh, had that well scouted.
I just remember the rest of it being good against Trish Stratus, but I don't remember anything else.
Double leg takedown on their opponent, trying to
Only because Trish carried her.
And the sharp.
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. Compromised position here. Oh, look at the throat. That should do it right there. And Rock getting a shoulder up. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. And the Rock gets warded off. A stalemate of counters.
Ooh, countered it.
Knee to the gut.
You evil shit.
Arm wringer. Well, that changed. The Rock wrenching the arm, kick to the boom, DDT.
He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. Winner, and what a statement by The Rock.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Muhammad Ali upset in this match tonight.
We just got an up-close reminder as to why The Rock really is the people's champ.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali couldn't handle a DDT by the looks of it.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
I don't know what they're looking for here. And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair. Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Oh, bad aiming there as the ref takes a blow.
Oh, my gosh. Facebuster.
But with that, I am going to go here. So guys, thank you very much for watching the past 2 hours. This has been your TV review stream and some fun matches, some good comments. Chris, welcome to the Weekly Steel Chair. Catherine, thank you. Minion, thanks for your comment, even though you absolutely do suck. But thanks all for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Billy, you as well. I'll be back during the week. We've got our head-to-head show coming up as well, so please do check us out. In the meantime, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye and good night. Enjoy